there folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor, and when last we left off, we are continuing to head vaguely north. The next location of interest is Caval Keep, which is somewhere that Owyn likely knows a lot about, and north of Caval Keep is Kenting Rush. We're probably going to have some encounters along the way to those places, but I imagine we're pretty well prepared for them, and this is when I'm not well prepared for them at all. But there's only one way to find out, and that is for me to rejoin the road and see what lies ahead. We went to that temple, they couldn't really help us there, so onwards we go. Just follow the road, and hi! They agreed to attack. Going over the plan as quickly as possible, James laid out a simple strategy. We're set, then. Let's just hope our advance is undetected, or our advantage will be lost. That is an enemy that I don't recognize. Also need to make sure that you have everything selected here so that we actually gain some skill advancements. Because we don't want lockpicking here, we want these. Also, I want to check your inventories and think about what I might want to equip on you. I mean, we could use these consumables, but I'm gonna see how well we do without them. Hopefully we get the jump on them. The enemy jumped back. James felt a surge of confidence as the enemy struggled in desperation to meet their attack. Judging by the speed with which they had regained their composure, he guessed they were well trained and could provide quite a fight. Okay, these are certainly enemies I've never seen before, and I'm not a fan of this. You know what? I'm actually going to move you to here to defend there. Okay, then I'm going to have you use Skin of the Dragon for 10 turns on James. Then I'm going to have you move here to flank. Oh! That was a sound there I didn't recognize. That was like a boom sound. Don't like that. Well, let's have you attack here. Also, our attacks are not doing as much as they normally do. Right, move over here, please. I want you to attack this one. That's a 12 and a weird noise. That's probably not a physical attack. Okay, I need you to let me actually cast a spell. Okay, you missed there. At least we're keeping one of them busy. And James is suitably well protected. You, on the other hand, are slowly losing your stamina. At least you're getting... Oh! I was about to say, at least you're getting a lot of hits in. Which is nice. Oh, that was a miss. Good. I can do this. And you're apparently stuck there, which is nice. Okay, you're stuck there, which means I can finally protect Gorath. Oh! Oh, you're running. Okay, you're down as well. Okay, first things first, deal with you. Not having you run away, and I have a spell to make you come back, and that is Invitation. A little bit of stamina goes a long, long way to making you perish. Provided, of course, I can gang up on you. There we go! Okay, now I'm going to have you start to rest while you just have at thee. We took quite a bit of stamina loss there, but we're okay. I'm really curious as to what that attack is. Is it like a magical affliction? I don't know. What I do know is that we have this under control now. Also, that has faded. But that's okay, because we won! Okay, they left bodies, and our party's abilities have increased. Not yours, though. Your accuracy casting has gone up to 90%, and your accuracy melee has gone up to 74%. That is brilliant news. Now, let's see what you dropped. No sense being squeamish. Well, they had absolutely nothing. You had some Silverthorn anti-venom. No one is poisoned, are they? No one's poisoned. That's a relief. And a single whetstone with 6 uses. Do I want that? Absolutely not. You know what? I'm actually going to head back to Prank's Stone, because I want to actually buy something there. I have a hunch about those. I'm probably wrong, but I have a hunch. And that hunch tells me that I need to get a consumable if I encounter them again. How's my inventory doing? I mean, do I need all of this stuff? I feel like I should sell something. The aventurine is probably something that can go to make room for some consumables. Okay, I want to buy some nafta. Let's buy some nafta. Let's have you haggle for the nafta. Wow, you did not want to haggle for the nafta. Flame root oil, protective coating for armor. Any frost-bladed weapon that would come into contact with the brown fluid would instantly return to normal temperature. I mean, we have some of that already. That's a tiny discount. Ooh, that's only like a few sovereigns. How's your haggle right now? It's at 100, so... Well, I guess I'm just taking some nafta at that price. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted the nafta that I had before, but was it really a waste? I don't know. What I do know is I can't sell that item. Should I go back and try and make some room? Our inventory is so full of stuff. It is so full of stuff, like diamonds, rations, so many things. Remember when I said that we had tons of space for everything, and now we don't? Yeah, now we don't. Such is the way of life. Well, let's carry on. Carry on back this way, as quickly as we can go. Which will bring us back to here. Right, this is where they were, roughly, I think. Either that, or we've whizzed right past their bodies. We might have whizzed right past their bodies. Yeah, they were probably over there somewhere, weren't they? Or here. Either way, this is roughly where we encountered them, and it's time for us to rest. So, get a little bit of rest in. And I'm going to save, because considering that was a new foe, that fight actually went remarkably well. I got very lucky that one of the enemies was caught up in the scuffle, but hey, there's a scarecrow here. Nope, can't budge that scarecrow. There is an area over here, though. Nothing here nearby. Okay. There was trouble ahead. Unable to pinpoint the source of his anxiety immediately, James motioned for a halt. Be wary, we may have wandered into a trap. Oh no! That's a trap, alright. Right, just apply Skin of the Dragon. I think of all the spells we have, Skin of the Dragon's probably going to make this trivial. There we go. And off you go. That does nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Yay, Skin of the Dragon. Rest. Forward a tiny bit. And we're through. Yay! Also, how's our armor doing? I'd like to repair that. 98. 95! Okay, yours could do with a bit of a fix-up. Really want to get Gorath that final percentage point. Up to 99. Still no. Up to 99? Nope, still no. Alas. Also, we should probably whetstone up your sword back to full condition. Get it straight back up to 100. And while I'm thinking about it, we'll get yours straight back up to 100 as well. Seems pretty good to me. Right. Let's go forward. Off in the distance, a hiss whispered in James's ear. Owyn said. Think we should investigate further? Why not? Leading the way, Owyn turned down the short path, his steps becoming more hurried as the faint hiss grew into a pounding torrent of sound. At last they found themselves standing before a sparkling waterfall. White lather churned from the waterfall's lip in a burst of sunlit spray, crashed over natural stone tiers into a small pond of pine-smelling water. Broad-leafed and lush, dark ferns grew up the face of the arroyo like a living carpet. Everywhere there seemed to be life, moving and crawling. Well, first things first. I see a thing here. James strolled into the trees. Noting this a suspiciously ordered pile of leaves, he suspected that someone may have hidden something underneath. Ooh! They have! That is a ring of the Golden Way. We don't want the ropes, but the ring of Krondor is not terrible. Nice bit of loot there. And we can enter the waterfall, because of course, this is an RPG, there's something behind the waterfall. Water cascaded over them. Sloshing through the thundering curtain of water, they flung themselves down on a wet stone slab which lay behind the waterfall. Wet strands of hair dangling before their eyes, they looked around their new surroundings. A door was set into the face of the rock, and on either side an empty iron brazier was bolted to the door's frame. To the right side there was a small darkened niche. James stood to take a closer look at the mysterious hole, discovering there a chessboard. Looks like someone was getting ready to play a match, but they were missing a knight's piece. A knight's piece? Well, if we find a knight's piece, we can do something with that. Also, we really are short on inventory space, and this is not an exaggeration. We are really short on inventory space. I've got so much stuff I'm carrying, and something has to give. I just don't know what has to give. Like, we have emeralds, we have so much stuff. Do I head back to... I think I head back to Romney now. While we're not that far away, I head back to Romney. Just zoom along as quickly as we can. We need rest. Okay. Just zoom along to Romney as quickly as possible and make a bit of room, because we are so short on inventory. Right, we'll go look for supplies. Right, what can we sell? We can sell the sword you're holding on to. Not for a lot, but we can sell it. Can we sell the gem? That's not a lot of money we'll get for that. We'll get more money for this one. Oh, we won't get much, though. Oh, we really should head further south and sell it at, the other place. We really should. Or maybe we can find somewhere further along that we can sell it. We don't need this many rings of Krondor. In fact, I argue we don't need any rings of Krondor. Let's sell this one. You have no use for such an item. Honestly, I should probably just drop it on the floor then. How about the Ring of the Upright? Ring of the Golden Way, rather. You have no use for that either. I really want to make some room, though. I really want to make some room. Well, there's no room that's going to be made with you, is there? Flame root oil. Do you sell aventurine? You don't sell aventurine. Looks like we're not going to be fixing up any crossbows we encounter. In fact, we're not going to be fixing up any You can't even sell that! Okay, you can't even sell that. I don't know if that note's important. It probably isn't. You've got that, you've got that. I've really not made any inventory space. I tried to make inventory space and I failed. Can I sell this? Yes. Okay, let's sell that. Let's sell that. Let's buy some rations at the, buy some rations here. Well, there isn't enough room. Sorry about that. We'll haggle for them. Accept. Share. And we'll head back down to the gem store. And from there, we will, sell some gems. Takes a few days, but honestly, the gem store is a much better prospect for getting money on these gems. Where are we? Where are we? We passed Sloop. Okay. We literally passed Sloop. Darn it. Also need to give you a couple of rations. And give you a couple of rations. There we go. So let's go back north. Is this Sloop? This is Sloop. Okay. This is where we need to be. The store is here. We'll probably get a better deal for our gems here. Oh yeah, a massively better deal for our gems. 412 sovereigns. That seems like an amazing deal in comparison. You hold on to that. What about the diamond? The diamond gives me very little, so I feel like we might have not got a good deal there, but unfortunately we can't sell the plot items. So we've made a minuscule amount of room. We really haven't made much room here. But I feel like as time goes on, can I sell my Ring of Krondor to you? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to sell all my Rings of Krondor. They're not that useful to me right now. This is when people are going, no, Kiko, don't sell the Rings of Krondor. They're so useful. And I'm like, well, I've sold them now. What can you do? Okay. We've done well. And now we're going to head back up to Romney. Grab a few more rations, honestly, because... Is this a tavern? No, that place is abandoned and there's nothing in there. We have got back to over 7,000 money, which is always good. Okay, this is the tavern. Let's buy some more food here. A little more expensive, but buy it anyway. We made it a little cheaper. Just have all of them. We'll pass them out as we need them. Okay, back we go! And up, yep, let's head north. Eventually, we'll actually make some progress, but all of my shuffling of inventory, oh, it's a thing. It is a thing. Right, so, take as much of that as you can, and you take one. There we go. We have a good amount of resources now. We'll just zoom back over here. Also, Owyn being at 90% casting. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so we got to here. It's getting dark. We'll rest again. We'll pass over one ration apiece. Like this. And then... we'll see about getting a little further forward. See if we can find something interesting. Okay, get off the road now. See if we can find something interesting. Nothing interesting there. Anything interesting over... Ooh! Something interesting here. Anything nice? Oh! Just a shell. I mean... I'll take it for now. So I didn't have to buy a shell, the game provided me with one. Ah well. Right, what do we have up here? A big open area that dares me to explore it. Well, we're daring, so let's go. Let's see what I can find in this huge, vast locale. Probably terribleness. Encounters, traps, trees. The worst thing to find wherever you're exploring. A mound in the floor. that has a shovel in it. Okay, if I needed to dig things up, that is how I would go about doing it. But, the enemy watched as they approached. "Hold there," a hawkish-looking man said, holding up a palm tattooed with a yellow spiral pattern. "Strip off your clothing and possessions, and we shall make no further business between us." James scratched his chin. "Must we come to blows over this? There must be another option." "No," the leader grunted. "I'm afraid there is not." "Hey, brigands! Oh my, you did not get the memo on how tough our team is. You did not get the memo. Okay, quickly, we need to skin of the dragon someone. That's probably Gorath if I were to pick somebody, because you look like you're about to be swamped. Oh yeah, you're being swamped. Fortunately, we could probably take care of this without too much difficulty. Have at thee! Aha! Told you you shouldn't have picked a fight with us. They should not. Oh ho! One shot. I mean, you're trying. You know what? Clonk. You might as well. Give it a go. Oh, you're down as well. Ha-ha! Oh. Ha-ha! Hey, that was my line! Ha-ha! No problem. You're welcome for the help. Right, we're just going to... Oh, and... Oh, that was a miss! Come on, Owyn! Yeah, you got that, hit him. And there we go! Taken care of. That went very well. And what advancements did we get? You gained some accuracy melee. Your accuracy melee is not great right now, but that's probably because you're injured a little bit. You gained some strength. Huh. Awesome. Or maybe yours is just 56% anyway. It might be. But either way, when we come back, folks, we have a huge amount of stuff to go through. 5 people's worth of inventory. There's going to be a lot of repairing weapons for James, that's for sure. And we may even take some of this stuff to be sold somewhere. But chances are we probably won't, unless there's something really, really valuable. At this point we have 7,000 money. We don't really need to take stuff back, but I will if there's something good. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.